And welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Freddie Peralta. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go now? And the batter now, Anthony Siegler. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. That's a little bit low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
The wind to kick the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And now it's filled up. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now here is number 3. And fouled off. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike. The punch out there. One gone here.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is.
Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in Queens, starting on the mound in this one, Eduardo Rivera. What do we need to know here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, A.J. Ewing. That one is upstairs. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Checks the swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Left-hand batter waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Juan Soto now. Rivera checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Good eye right there. Ewing gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses outside. Now 2-0. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. Juan Soto goes deep, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that's in there for strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Wong settles under this one and makes the grab. And there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. And a count 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. In the air, left field. And it drops in.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now one missed.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And he deals. Runner on the go. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. On the run, throw to first. And Polanco is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And here's the first baseman, number 16. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Bench around third. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one's in there. Strike 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here's the 0-2. Alvarez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Wong under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Mets 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Caleb Durbin. Trying to bunt his way on, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Righty delivers. Stays alive. And a 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. In the air to left down the line. Diving, makes the grab. And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
And that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
And now, Andrew Monasterio. And there's the strike. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2. And the pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning. And now Brett Beatty. Rivera back to work. Strike one. That misses the zone. Ball one. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And that one wrapped foul. Comes the 2-2. And down on strikes. One away. Now it's Zach Short. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And it one-hops the wall. Short into second, and he's got a double. So the lineup flips over, and next for the Mets, A.J. Ewing. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Ball one low.
1-0.
Runner leads away at second. There's the strike.
1-1.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Started after it, appealed to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. The pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Abreu makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Now batting Jarren Duran. Peralta back to work. There's a strike. Duran bats left, throws right, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. The pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next one misses. 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
2-2. And there's a ball.
3 balls, strike.
Left field. Soto really on his horse for it. Nice grab on the run. 1 down. Carlos Navarro up next for the Red Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. gets a piece and stays alive. A wind and a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Connor Wong stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Wong hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Well, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. In the air to left center. Ewing on the move to the gap. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Queens, now it's the right fielder, Carson Bench. This to center field. Number 3 should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. First pitch, and he just misses. Polanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-0. And a base hit into right center field.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So up next for New York, number 16. There's a strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 4 and the Red Sox 1. And welcome back. And now, number 3. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And now it rolls all the way to the wall. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So a man aboard, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Now the 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Bench gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Caleb Durbin getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Out front and foul to the left side. One away with a runner at third. Popped up short. Moving under this one. Snags it for the second out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
First pitch just misses. And that's downstairs and outside. Runner at third, 2 away. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down. Andrew Monasterio up next for the Red Sox. First offering, and it just misses. Righty to the plate.
That's a ball. 2-0.
In the air, left field. Soto going after it. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
The wind to kick the pitch. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Beatty swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Went down on strikes his first time through. Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside.
1-1.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
On a line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And next for the Mets, Zach Short. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tyrone Guerrero preparing to come on if needed. 1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Got him. That's out number 2.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now it's going to be A.J. Ewing. That one lifted to left. Duran has this one sized up, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. kicks and fires. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Carlos Navarro up next for the Red Sox. 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Here comes the 0-1. And a curve is down and in. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. Red Sox go down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. First offering misses the mark. And now the lefty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air, right field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carson Bench. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So digging in, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's too high. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. That's through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. And that's outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Over to first, and he's saved. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eduardo Rivera is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Tyrone Guerrero. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Number 16 up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals. Foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The pitch. And ball 1. Here's a 1-2. On the ground. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. 2. Back here at Citi Field. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Late on that fastball. Meyer, in his rookie season, only 20 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Luke Weaver, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Warren warming up as well. And now 2 balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Next offering upstairs.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
3-2 on the way. Knocks it down. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder number 3. That one finds the corner. 0-1. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next offering is down low. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7-8-9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 4 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back. And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. And he deals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
That's in there. And that's strike 1. Guerrero in his 3rd season, 32 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball popped up. Monasterio under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Zach Short will hit next. And takes low for ball 1. There's a swing and a miss. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 1-2. This one smacked out to left center. Base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, A.J. Ewing. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one drifts inside. Two one now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Towards first. He handles it himself. That ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Durbin in the box again, takes the strike. Right-handed reliever. Strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Righty delivers. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Bench makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now, Masataka Yoshida. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And there's the strike.
Full there by the changeup. And in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
The 0-2. And that just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The 1-2. Yoshida tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around, according to Darryl Parker. So up next, Andrew Monasterio. That's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Back here in Queens, leading off Juan Soto. And the right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one ripped. That's back. And it is gone. He powers one out to right field, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Carson Bench. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Meyer under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Mets DH, Jorge Polanco. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Brooks Raley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now here is Jarren Duran. Smash to the left side. Beatty to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Now batting, catcher,
Carlos Navarro up next for the Red Sox. And that one is in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And now it's even up. That one at the knees for a strike. And it's even up. And now the count filled up 3-2. Goes down looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And the deficit remains 5-2. Number 63 takes over on the mound.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
number 63.
And stepping in for New York, number 16. 1 for 3. And a pitch. And that's outside. The 1-0. And he swings over the top there. Boston's bullpen with some activity. A lefty up and throwing out there. And a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. The 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Duran towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. In there, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And here is Brett Beatty. First offering misses the mark. And another ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Meyer to first. That's the inning. Down in order go the Mets. And it remains 5-2. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Devin Williams.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Marcelo Meyer. And the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Williams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. Now 2-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And stepping in for Boston, number 3. And there's the strike. The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And misses inside. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Digging in, Caleb Durbin. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. Pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Now move to first. Abreu gets back easily.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Fouled off left side. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 3.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And strike 2. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Gracias a todos los que me acompañaron en este en vivo, hoy en el juego número 2 entre Mets y Boston. Mañana nos vemos en el juego número 3, aquí entre los Mets de Nueva York y los Medias Rojas de Boston. Nos vemos en el día de mañana a la misma hora. No se olviden de darle me gusta y suscribirse, mi gente.